Hey Taurus, welcome to Swedish Dharma Tarot. My name's Christina. I'm a Swedish Australian working as a medium, psychic and artist. You've heard it all before, but it can be alright to repeat it. If this doesn't resonate, then please, by all means, check your other planets, your rising sign or your ascendant, your moon, Venus or Mars. If you don't know where those planets are in your chart, you can check astro.com. They're brilliant and it's for free. Right. That said, let's see what Spirit wants to tell Taurus. Spirit, dear Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? The tarot deck that I work with is called the Goddess Tarot. They're made by christinamarialeifsdotter, and I love them. They've taught me everything I know. And the whole major arcana is very interesting because it's made up of goddesses from all over the world and different time periods as well. So they're very cosmopolitan and they're very empowering. Absolutely for women, but even men have women in their lives, and they certainly have nothing against helping men either. So, let's see. There's a lot of healing going on here for Taurus. I can't see him or her yet, but there's been a conflict. The conflict hasn't eased up. I think it has to do with a marriage. So it's a bit contradictory for the cards to say that there's a lot of healing and a lot of insight that's come your way in the midst of this conflict. But that's the way it seems. Here we have a Taurus woman, finally. I wonder if she's pregnant. Yes, she is. So here we have a Queen of Pentacles. So that's a Taurus or Capricorn or Virgo. But she's coming up reversed. So something is not right here. And it has to do with her marriage. And the sad thing is that in the midst of all this, although I hope she's very happy about it, but she's pregnant. She's expecting a daughter who will arrive as a Libran, Aquarian, can't be Gemini. Libran or an Aquarian. I can see that when a child comes up next to number 3 in the Great Arcana. It's a fertility card. I don't know what it is in the classical tarot deck, but she is anyway expecting a daughter, and she's full of love. She really loves the idea of becoming a mother. I don't know, she might have other children as well, I'm not sure. But there's something that's not right with her relationship. Hubby is away somewhere. And he's feeling a bit sorry for himself. I think maybe he's literally away somewhere and it's work. So that's how calm he feels, like a bit of a victim. It's difficult, of course, if work pulls you away from your family and you're expecting your wife's expecting a baby, then that's very difficult. So maybe the conflict might not be an open conflict, it might be more of internal conflict within the mother, the Taurus mother here, which would also explain the contradiction in the healing. Because, of course, the baby will help this mother heal. That's what they do to us, these wonderful creatures. We expand and we heighten our frequencies, and yeah, all sorts of amazing things can happen. But she's missing her husband. Of course, that makes you feel very vulnerable. And he's sad about it too. But he will be coming back, and he will be back before the baby's born. Maybe you're expecting an Aquarian baby. Maybe the child is coming any day. For that matter, it could be a Gemini, couldn't it? Yeah, I don't know how I was thinking. But I think maybe it's an Aquarian baby, because that would explain a lot more the fact that the mother's feeling internal conflicts. Because if the baby was due in June or the end of May, she'd be in a different state of mind. So I think she's worried and concerned that her husband isn't going to make it back in time. And even he is a bit concerned. He would like to be home yesterday. But there is no need to worry. He will make it home in time for the delivery. And you will all be together celebrating. Fabulous. Congratulations. Try not to worry. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So let's take a look and see what the Goddess Tarot Oracle cards would like you to know in this situation, dear Taurus mum. These are a present from my soul sister Julie in Australia. So it's a big honor and a pleasure to be able to work with them. I thought there was a card on the way there. Rhiannon. Sorceress. You're a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. That's a good piece of advice. I think you should practice seeing with your inner sight, whatever you call it, the whole situation, your husband coming back in time, you having time to together unpack, and he's able to land in your home, and you're both prepared for the baby's for the baby arrival. Yeah, do that please, and you'll feel a lot better. And we also have these, a yogic path. They're made by Sahara Rose. The text is written by Sahara Rose. The artwork is made by Danielle Knoll. And that's a goddess, Parvati. The tarot deck, it has all sorts of things like deities or goddesses, and spirituality, Ayurveda, yoga, lots of interesting things. You learn a lot by consulting them. Parvati, 95. Goddess of devotion, love and yoga. You pull upon Parvati when you've taken immense action toward becoming your highest self. And that's pretty much what we do when we're pregnant. In Hindu mythology, Parvati was in love with unattainable Shiva, who was deep in the mountains practicing yoga and detached from the material world. She knew he needed the feminine to bring him down to earth, but he was totally inaccessible. Instead of begging and pleading, Parvati decided to become her highest self and seek enlightenment through yoga. Her family objected, saying women can't become yogis, but she headed for the mountains anyway, where she stood in a frigid stream, balancing on one leg for for uncountable months or years. Eventually, Shiva felt her immense energy and fell in love with her because of her strength and determination. Parvati represents commitment to practice, unbreakable willpower, and the power of self-transformation. Continue your journey toward enlightenment. So I can see a message there in there with the pregnancy for sure, but also your own self, that your inner strength and determination. And I think it will help you a lot to not to try and not reason, but feel your way through this inner conflicts of your husband being away. He will be able to return in time. And you will be doing this on your own anyway. That's the way nature works. And he can be there, and he will be there for moral support. But that's also the only thing he can be. I wish you all the best of luck with baby, and it's going to be great. Thanks for watching. Bye.